this the rough part of town. We're in a rough part of town here, folks. This is where things get really bad. So you're not going to believe what I'm going to show you here. You just are not going to believe this. Boils my blood. Is anyone there? Yeah. Have we got anybody in the motherfucking chapter? Anyone in the chapter? Give us a like if you're there, and I'll know there's somebody there. The chapter Walya. Good day to you, Brian Baru. How do you do, young Willie McBride? I'm going to show you the rough part of town now, boys. You better be bracing yourselves, because this is fucking rough. Thanks for that like. I know you're there, so. Graffiti. Absolute graffiti. This is the real thing. I know you've seen pictures of it on the news and that. Probably scared you, but this is actually real. I've come across it here. I can't believe it. Someone came out here with a tin of paint in a can form just to ruin this beautiful concrete grey bridge. What does that say? Love. Love, sure. You didn't show any love for the bridge, though. What does that say? Moon. 2016. This is terrible, isn't it, folks? What do you think about this? I'm going to have to get in contact, I think, with Adrian Logan for the win about what I should use to try and get this off or something, because this is just... And the other side as well, look, the other side as well has been ruined. Absolutely ruined. Or 45, whatever that means. Anyway, yes. Isn't this lovely here as well, down there, I mean, down there. But, yeah, ruined. Ruined forever. Just for a quick, cheap thrill. Scandalous. I'm only joking, folks. This bridge is a concrete bridge. It's the only bridge along the canal that has this sort of a structure to it. So it's actually perfect for young people to use as a canvas. So I think I'd put something on that myself, but probably back in 1998. This bridge is here a while, but I see it has been definitely touched up since then. But yeah, harmless. Yeah. Gives it that sort of urban feel to it. But next thing you come back out here and you're back in the movie Barry Lyndon. It's the truth, though. But yeah, for being such good sports, the last one there, what I'm going to do is give it a 4 likes, lads. I see 4 of you watching, please. If you do, I'll bring you to the enchanted pathway. If you don't, I'm gone, motherfucker. I'm gone, motherfucker. Just look at the chat. Anyone in there now? Nope. Let me see. Nada. Just 4 watching. 2 likes. Thanks for the like, folks. Appreciate it. I'm out having a jog. Well done to him. It's tough weather to be doing that, boys. Tough weather. But yeah, it just goes off up here, and you never know where you'd end up. No, there's a pathway that goes back around, and it has trees that are sort of grown over each other from both sides, and it looks real majestic. You know what I'm saying? If you're there, Saints and Scholars, that's what it is like. And I can show you if you want, but I don't know. It's up to you. Like, it's up to you. The thing I do end the stream is because, like, when I get sick of streaming for a minute, I want to break for 2 minutes. I can't turn off cameras or mics. I just have to end it. So that's what happens. It is some day, though. Look, it is some amazing day. Six viewers, 4 likes. Cheers, folks. You want me to do this enchanted walkway, do you? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll end this now because it's a good bit away, and when we get to it, I'll go back live. Unless there's something you want to talk about there. Philip Dwyer, how are you? Philip Dwyer, how are you doing? Now we've something to talk about. Philip, excellent work down at the hotel. Excellent. But yeah, it's good, like, to show them, put a bit of fear into those people. Sorry, it's YouTube. It might sound a message like that the government will say, hold on, we might have to stop this because people are just going to keep coming down and protesting, and we can't have that. So I hope that's what it does. I hope that's what it does. But they're there for now anyways, but we need someone that's going to get rid of these people. That's what we need. Well done though for doing that, Philip. Why is my... Oh, I thought my sound was gone there. Or not the sound, the picture. Yeah, so well done, Philip. And I think it's amazing actually. You're doing a fierce work lately, especially that and the guys at the airport. Two of the best. Two of the best. Oh no, there's one other one that's absolutely brilliant. Is the one where your man pulls up in the van. That's, oh yeah, there's another one. Charlie Flanagan running. All those are top notch. Isn't that political activism kinda? I think it would be. I don't see why people can't be allowed to do that. If you're not knocking on their fucking front doors, like you're meeting them or they're going into work, and I don't see why that would put. Anyway, look, I'm not going to get controversial here, but it's good work as far as I'm concerned, and it needs to be done, and it needs to be done by someone in Dublin who can get there, and get to these places instantly. So you're absolutely doing legendary work. But if Charlie Flanagan's office was in my town or near it, I'd be over there as well. I should. Anyway, you have plenty of lads anyway, but I'm just saying, I'd always, if anyone ever needed me, you know where I am anyway. If it ever gets too hairy and you want some sort of, I don't know, lunatic that no. I don't know, yeah, don't ring me. I'm only joking. A strategist for when see, I can't talk about that on YouTube, lads, for when it kicks off. What kicks off? Well, leave it at that for now. What do you think of this? We're coming up to another bridge here, boys and girls. Philip, delighted to see you there, Philip, man. Delighted to see you. Yeah, this bridge. I'll show you something unusual with this bridge now, when we get to it. Two things unusual. Hearing reports there. Cheers. And my picture keeps heading to grey. Is that happening with you? What's happening with you? Let me see. Cheers, my man is right. You're doing God's work, and literally Jesus' work. Because what did Jesus do when he was here? He spoke out against the established regime that was been tyrannical at the time, and anyways, I hadn't religious too much, but you know what I'm saying. You're doing a lot of work there, a lot of work. You deserve a lot of credit. So I'm going to do a stream this evening now. I don't know what I have ideas for it. It's going to be mostly about the way they're trying to sign us up to this world treaty thing without the without the consent of the people. This is going to change the constitution. This can't be done without a referendum, and even at that, I don't think it should be put to referendum. This is worse than Lisbon. At least that was a political institution where everybody's elected. The EU is when we signed into the Lisbon Treaty, but this is a body where the people that get elected are the people that say yes more often, and they're the people that are well funded, like Tedros there in Somalia. China funded him. China funded the World Health Organization for 30 million 2 years ago, right? And most of that money went to him. So he's their little fucking dog on a leash. And I don't give a fuck. Anyways, they can sign the country away. They'll never, ever, ever put a jab into me without me saying so. Never. So, I'm not going to get too worried about it or whatever, but it's a shocking thing that they're doing with the ballsiness of them to do it, and we know they're capable of doing it. It's just, it's bad. Cheers for the likes, folks. Cheers for the views. Cheers to everybody. I just seen 6 likes then 9 viewers. Holy hell. Anyways, we're getting to this bridge here. We definitely didn't meet too much diversity today. What time is it? Let me see. Why is this? Yeah, it's only 4:30, you see. If I went down there around this time on the town though, when the kids are coming out, and I'm not going to, you'd see an arm around it. Honestly. This is a cool bridge because this bridge actually it goes to nowhere on the far side there. See that? It just goes into nowhere. So years ago, it obviously was used to bring. There was a a rich Englishman's house off up there, and this was where people crossed the canal like to get to his house. But then it was turned into like a grain yard, and it's all a farming area out there as well. After the 1916 Rising, of course. And now when you go up over this bridge, unlike any of the other ones, it takes you to a motherfucking field. I know, but there's a thing in the middle there. See that growth, all those trees? There's probably an old road, but you wouldn't get too far in there without being cut to bits by thorns. And I mean to bits. So let's head to the down. I have to go a different way now around there, for a place where I won't get cut to bits. Let's head to the Enchanted Path. Isn't that beautiful? Just like beautiful. It's just patchy. Look at the cows out there grazing. The little cows chewing the cuddy. Don't be afraid to say hi, folks. Don't be a little shy boy or a shy girl. No one's going to bite your head off, no matter who you are or who you think you are. Say hello. It looks cool down here. I think it looks cool. Well, you see up here, it's the same, but it's just like there's more tree cover up here. Yeah, it's like I feel like Frodo Baggins out here. Well, you see this in front of me. Well, you see this shit in front of me now. Hold on. Look at that. Definitely, we're going to find a fairy fort somewhere along here. Definitely going to find a leprechaun. If I shut up and we could be able to hear him tapping. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, I don't think. I'll try. I thought I heard something tapping there, but it's nothing. Yeah, little whores, after getting away. I fucking had one. I nearly had one. Jesus Christ, I nearly had one. He was there tapping on a shoe. I dived for him, but he just got away too quick. Once they get away from you, that's it, they're gone. Gone. Oh, God. It's unreal. Imagine I would have had that pot of gold. Unreal, lads. Some wind out here today, I'll tell you that. That's why he probably didn't hear me coming up. That's probably why. He probably lives in there. It looks like a leprechaun hedge or something. There's activity here, and it's human activity. Oh Lord, we're in the back of beyond here. You sleep tonight, you will, says I. Yeah. What do you think of it? Cool little inn, isn't it? It's cool. I don't know. I just said I'd do this and record this. I wasn't going to talk about any of Ireland's problems or talk about any of the things I talk about in my streams, like how they're trying to, just enjoy this. I'm not going to even bring it up. Kids is all I was going to say. Forget about it for now. But yeah, I love the way the sun comes through in the path in spots. I love it all. The flowers even that come out this time of year, I like them. And the different ones come out later and all that. Who doesn't like that? Who does not? I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like that. I see like some sort of different breed that comes from the equators and I don't know. Fuck them. They're like that. For me, this is looking under these big thick branches. Look at that, look. Somebody made that. That's the leprechaun's house. Look, you know that was made. He's in there fixing the shoes. Tapping away, sitting on that log. That's what he does be doing, boys. That's what he does be doing. Some leprechaun, that lad. I've seen him once before. Now, if I could just grab him by the neck, because he bites as well, the cunt. And I heard before you could get, I don't know, you might get, who knows, an infection in the cut. But anyways, yeah, so you have to grab him by the back of the neck and by the two legs. Pin his legs between your finger and your forefinger and your thumb, and grab him with your forefinger and your thumb behind his neck and And you have to sort of be rough for a second just to let them know that who's boss, and then be gentle, but don't let them trick you because they're too sneaky. Oh, did you see the way that happened? See that transition, did you? We just transitioned there from the fairy lane onto a more, a nicer surface for me to walk on. Anyways, to be honest. Hello, Sense and Scholars. Hello. You're just in, and you were just at the end of the last one as well. I'm nearly about to end this. But we walked on a ferry trail. We've seen canal bridges that are not used anymore. What else did we do? We talked about a few things. Oh yeah, Philip was here. We talked about all Philip's good activism. Excellent work actually over the past few months for all the time. Philip has always been doing excellent work. He did his best work on BitChute with me. Only joking, bro. No, he's doing his best work now, big time. But they were all good videos as well, and there's always great takes in them, and they're documents of how Ireland changed during those days. But yeah, we're wandering enchanted lanes here, Saints and Scholars. Let me see. I hope you're well anyway, and I hope you're all well. I might end it here soon, folks. They're cool trees, aren't they? All Irish trees, not evergreen. Sheet. 5 viewers, 7 likes. That's good. People obviously had to go, maybe it's because of their lunch breaks and stuff, but they left a like before they went. That's very nice of them, and I appreciate it. And I'm sorry if the sound is a bit. Sometimes there's an electronic noise that comes out. I know there does. It comes from these earphones. I can't help it, but I do know that it's listenable. Let me see the chat here. Oh my God. Sure, who isn't? I went in and asked why the bar was closed. What's going on here? How much battery have I, boys? Oh, we're grand. Thank you. I asked why the bar was closed and was told they were streamlining their services. Streamlining? That means, like, obviously we know what that means, bro. So who's going to go? People that are not jabbed? We're getting into sort of a country area here where people build houses. I'm not saying posh people, but just people that have a few quid, you know? But they're down to earth as you or me. It's a lovely area. I don't know. They think I'm fucking recording them to fucking rob them or something. Imagine. No. I'm just showing you the area I'm in, that's all. I won't be showing any more either. I'll show you just the walls outside them. Oh yeah, I'll show you one on the left here. That's a really old farm. See that? I reckon that now could be well over 100 years. It's not about 100 years. Very cool. I love seeing buildings like that still up. And the wall as well. You know about the wall. Like that's old school shit, man. Yeah, about 1920 I'd say that is. I know it is. The capping and all that. Because I know there's buildings that are in town that are marked with dates that are identical to those. About 1918, 1920. Yeah, that thick plaster. Tell you one thing, some work. The way they did that as well, no spirit level and just plumb bobs. They stood the test of time, didn't they? Yeah, it's lovely out here. So I'll just turn you around because there's a crossroads up here, and I don't want to tell you which way I'm heading, hey, because I do different ways the whole time. I be careful. You never know who'll be watching. I could end up in a ditch. However, there'll be someone in it with me. That if I do. There'll be someone in it with me. And, what we at here? I'm only kidding, of course. Yeah, we're back. Yes. Oh, well, love to all. Love to you too. We did chat before, didn't we, one time, for a few minutes, you and me, Saints and Scholars. I remember it. It's a couple of years ago. You're a sound person, but and you used to do the interviews on your channel. Oh yeah, and yeah, they were cool. And you used to like make sort of quirky, random videos of. Oh, one of them was a movie. I seen that one as well, like a horror. Anyways, yeah, enjoyable. You should keep doing it. I know there's another channel that does other stuff. I know all that. I noticed that eventually, like, I don't know even that too long, a couple of months. Yeah, cool. So we're coming back into well, yeah, I suppose reality, dystopia. See what way we can zoom onto this house, folks. Nah, I forgot. That's not a zoom. Nah. Ah, well, it's not too bad. Yeah, you record a satirical news report for us. Will you? I will, because I'm trying to bring more satire into the news reports I do, and there is going to be more on Odyssey and that. More taking the piss out of the articles and sort of showing the hypocrisy. That's what I used to always do in my streams. One constant, uh, one constant feature of them would be showing the hypocrisy of things. It's great when you have one article that contradicts the other. It's some fucking prick that you know is destroying Ireland that's doing it. Like. But anyways, let me see. I shouldn't be saying this to fucking. Let me see. We're good our mates. Exactly, we're good our mates. Exactly. And come here, what, would I record a here news report for you? Like with you mean? With you. You give me the articles and I'll do them, yeah. Because I'll be doing them anyways. I'll be doing one anyways for myself, so. Yeah, it's usually something these days that nags me on though. But I have a stream ready to go there, so I'm either going to do it this evening or because one of the people who actually enjoy my streams and blah blah blah, they are not available to watch maybe tonight or tomorrow, so I'm going to wait for that person because they never let me down and they're always there in the chat. So let me see. It could be Sunday when I'm streaming again, or it could be. Well, sure, I'm streaming at the moment, but I mean, like doing a new stream. Could be Sunday. At the latest, that's my plan, but we'll see. We will see. And maybe we hear 6. Alright, that's cheers for tuning in. Yeah, so we're nearly back. So what I will do is, you hit me up on Telegram if you want me to do anything like that, or to collaborate. Sometimes there's some words that just let me down out of the blue. Anyways, that's a nice flower up there. That's a nice flower, isn't it? You see? It is, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those weather roses, I think. But anyways, yeah, Aquateat101 on Telegram for DMs and all that stuff. Let me know and I'll be around, absolutely. There's a nice little thing, what do you call it? Anyways, fucking a yoke that names the estate, but I don't care that. Look at those pink flowers and that, they look nice. They're starting to die though. Yeah. Now, pink is nice in a flower, but I wouldn't like it in a t-shirt, put it that way. Anyways. How's it going? What was I going to say to these folks? Fucking look for Alison, I'm going to follow her out. Yeah, do you know what you should look for? Look for the movie Barry Lyndon. Type it into Google. Watch Barry Lyndon for free. It's on Internet Archives. It was one of the best films I ever watched. I watched it last week for the first time. And I'm glad I was this mature in my life when I first seen it. I wouldn't have took it in properly in my 20s. It's a Stanley Kubrick film, but it's all about Ireland. The fella that leaves Ireland. He has to go and fight in the wars in Europe. And he goes back and he ends up marrying a baroness or something, or whatever she's called. He might be a lord. It's a very good movie. And it's fucking free. I couldn't believe that. So yeah, I'll let you go, folks. 24 minutes there of just streaming them, tuning them, walking, and I might come back on. I don't know. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Saints and Scholars, everyone is. Take it easy. Philip, you have a good one as well. Stephen, you have a good one too. And I'll talk to you all later. Be good.